Well, we do have our Weather Authority alert day coming into effect for tomorrow due to the risk of some strong to severe storms coming in within our area. That potential for severe weather has increased over the last 24 hours with damaging winds likely, and we could also see a few tornadoes and some hail along with this system as it plays out. Let's check out what's going on out west to figure out what's going to happen tomorrow. As you see throughout the region, we get down to parts of Louisiana, into Arkansas, and even parts of Missouri. You see a pretty nasty line of storms, several tornado watches in effect for the region, and you can see a few of those firing off a few tornado warnings as well within that system. Now that system is going to continue to head east and actually lift a little bit to the north, which is what's going to happen overnight tonight and end up impacting us tomorrow. Right now, we do have some mostly sunny skies further to our west with a few cloud cover, a little bit of cloud cover here and there. And any energy we get from the sun that ends up getting trapped within the lower atmosphere at the surface from any cloud cover we get overnight, that's going to help out our severe weather threat tomorrow in terms of how strong it could get. So looking at radar right now, you see this area, that enhanced risk the Storm Prediction Center has for today further to the southwest. Tomorrow, that shifts into parts of the coastal Carolinas, up into Virginia Beach, even parts of the southern half of Virginia. As for us, though, we're in a little bit of a situation where we have a little bit of that enhanced risk in the far southeast areas of our viewing area down towards South Boston. And we have the rest of the area under a slight risk of 2 out of 5. Now, let's time everything out for you with Futurecast. You could see tomorrow or today how this storm really starts to head further to the east, picking up a little bit of speed as we go overnight. Now, that strong rain and wind is going to end up weakening a little bit overnight due to the lack of energy. But then as we get into tomorrow, it's going to start to solidify and blow right through our area, bringing in some damaging winds. Now, it might look like by noon we're out of the woods, but then you have sunshine come into the area, which in turn is going to pop up a few of these other cells that you just saw later on in the afternoon. And in turn, that's where we got to watch for our hail and tornado risk, as any of those cells that start getting a little bit more energy could very well become a little bit more like a supercell and become tornadic. You can see when that front passes tomorrow. As about 9-10 a.m., we start seeing wind gusts getting up to about 60 miles per hour, not 60 degrees, although we will be about 67 degrees tomorrow. 63 miles per hour in Bedford, and as that front passes, the winds don't really die down throughout the course of the following 24 hours. As for today, high temperatures, Roanoke at 60, Danville 65, South Boston 65 as well, Blacksburg at 57, and Pulaski at 58. That alert day in effect for tomorrow due to that thunderstorm risk. Again, biggest thing right now is damaging winds within the morning hours, thinking about 7 to 8, so when a lot of people are going to work. So, Appy, certainly going to be something that people are going to want to be aware of is visibility from rain. If they are heading to work, to school, certainly going to be something to keep an eye out for.
So I'm hearing phase 1, okay, the rain comes through, but phase 2 could be just as dangerous, so we need to stay alert as the afternoon
Absolutely.
happens.
And those cells can just pop up anywhere, so we'll have to see what happens with it. And, yeah, just be sure to stay safe and use common sense.
All right, stay tuned to your Weather Authority. Edward, thank you very much.